Good morning. So we have amazing news. We have Altria has bought 45% stake in cannabis producer Cronos for $2.4 billion. So congratulations if you own Cronos or probably any type of marijuana stock this morning. Probably it's going to be a huge green day. I remember what happened to Canopy Growth when Constellation Brands came in and bought, $4.5 or $5 billion of their stock. It was fantastic for the whole marijuana industry, and I suspect the same will happen here. This could be a catalyst for all the stocks that have been beaten up over the last little while to shoot up. So now I don't own any marijuana stocks, unfortunately, this morning. But if you do, how do you feel? Do you own Cronos? What do you own? I suspect there's going to be huge gains. When did this happen? On Friday, we will invest $2.4 billion. Okay, well today. Okay, this morning before the market launched, which is how it works. Otherwise, if this was released, in Canada, is it IROC, would have, they're like the SEC in the United States, would have froze the stock if this came out midday. That's why they released this just before the market is started, which is in about 10 minutes from now. So this is exciting news. Okay, so this is like Canopy Growth, where Altria can raise the stake to 55%, at which point they'd have, more votes than the rest of the company. They basically own the company in a sense, just as far as voting and the direction of the company. And now also they $19 per share for the next 4 years. They're also putting, oh, here it is here. They've nominated 4 directors, including 1 independent to the Cronos board. So basically taking it over. Huge news, craziness. It's probably going to make marijuana stocks fly off the shelves today. Let's go to the pre-market and see if we can get some. Let's go NASDAQ. I suspect the stock is already being bought like crazy. Is it Cron? There we go. Cronos Group. And it is up 31% this morning before we can trade it. So if you buy right now, you're paying an extra $3.34 US to buy the stock. So that's exciting. What about, is this catching fire to the rest of CGC in the States, Canopy Growth? Now I'm on the NASDAQ because I don't believe the TSX provides pre-market pricing. And with pre-market pricing, it's basically people are just buying it before you can. They have special accounts. They can buy it after market and before market. Don't get me started. I don't think it's fair. I think we should all be playing by the same rules, but they're probably, paying for it somehow through their accounts. So there we go. We're getting a little boost. We're getting a 5% boost with Canopy Growth, but heck, all this stuff could take off through the day. Wait until the retailers, people like you and I, get in and start playing with it. It could shoot up. What about Aurora? ACB in the States. I think Canada too, right? It's acb.to. Up 48 cents, but up 9% US. Well, this is just up 9% in general, but the US is the 48%. You can convert that if you will. Exciting times. Exciting times. Now, one other thing, this is sort of something I knew of but didn't look into. Canopy Growth bought this Volcano company that makes vaporizers. And now they're sitting on a huge wad of cash, $4 or $5 billion. And this could be interesting. Do you guys know about this Volcano manufacturer? They make vaporizers. I think it's called the Mighty and the something. They paid $220 million and bought this German company called Storz Bickel. And oh, here it is, the Volcano Medic and the Mighty Medic. Now, I wonder how would they sell these at their stores? I guess they'd. I've heard these guys are the best. They're very expensive and they're just top of the line. So this could be a good play for them, just to get into other things. You know, the accessories of marijuana. This is interesting. Now, stuff that's not marijuana, what am I looking at today? I know I would like to buy some. Let's go to Yahoo. Here's my pizza one I was looking into. I like dividend stocks to mix them in with my speculative stocks and growth stocks. So this is a 9% dividend. Unfortunately, though, I think they spend 100% of their money, their profits coming in, paying off this dividend. So if there's any hiccups, they could cut the dividend, which is what you don't want. Now, a safe dividend play would be something like 3M, which I've been looking at. I own none of 3M right now. Not a share, but I wish I did. Okay, so let's look at 3M here. So I like it below 200. And so yesterday I could have bought it, but I don't get paid till the 22nd. So no stocks for you. But it's a 2.6% dividend. Doesn't sound like much, but this is a huge company. They make like 60,000 products. They're down just because of the US-China trade war. If that were to go away, this stock price would go through the roof. Let's look at the maximum. So let's go actually on the year, because this is their high right there. They hit $258 US, and now they're down close to 200. So I think for me, this is a buy. Ooh, I would have loved that 184 right there. Whoever timed that, kudos to you, hats off, because this stock's gonna be around for a gazillion years, probably. Anyways, I should say, yeah, don't follow any of my advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment. You have to say that, or you get sued. Could get sued. Now, McDonald's I do own. 3M I want to own. Yes. So, anyways, guys, is there anything you guys are looking at today? I think. Oh, let's look at the banks. I like Canadian banks. Let's see. I know they've had a bad time, so let's look at this. But, oh, things are freezing up on my screen. Oh, there we go. We're back. We're back, baby. So, CIBC is giving out a 4.79% dividend, but look at that drop off. They were at 124 at their high. This is back. They almost hit the high there. Well, that was the high at the time. December of last year. And then this is September. They hit 124, then they've dropped off, as have all the financials here in, let's go to TD, Canada. They've just fallen off the map, as well as the American banks as well, I think aren't doing that well. This is a 3.74%, and same thing. So September, and then they've lost from close to 80 down to 70. So a $10 dip. And yeah, I don't know why the banks are going down. Probably has something to do with the global growth slowdown, the Trump tariffs. But, you know, I think they're a buy. They could keep going down, but who knows. Anyways, guys, I think that's it. We're going to, in 2 minutes, the markets are going to react to Altria buying 45% of Cronos. Do you guys have any Cronos? What do you guys have stock-wise? Put them in the comments. What do you think about this deal? Do you think it's going to ignite the whole industry and we're going to see green days for a long time? Let me know in the comments. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell so you'll get updates from me. If I hear anything, I will pass it on to you. I will talk to you guys later. Cheers.